Hello everyone. I just wanted to take a minute or a moment to be together with all of you, feel the energies and just feel that we're settling into this moment and that we are one, that we are all here together as one. So if you're in my community, you will know, and we talked about this on the 1st of May, that this would be a theme coming up, knowing that May could potentially feel very tumultuous or chaotic. It's like there's several layers of reality playing out at the same time, and you can tune in with the reality that feels aligned to you. But if you're not aware or focused, you might feel that you're moving in and out of realities, between realities, and also that you might feel aligned with a situation or reality that does not feel comfortable to you, or that you feel very alone, or that you feel that things are not the way you wanted it to be. So I want to dive a bit more into that. Just take a moment just to close your eyes, center in on your body, and maybe you want to put your hands out and feel that you're holding the hands of everyone in this earth plane, that we are one. We are really here to support each other and be that one for each other. I really feel that you're supported in being you, and that others are here to support you. So whatever is coming up in you right now that you might feel is overwhelming, I can say I have felt this overwhelm within the last 24 hours really strongly, and we'll share more about why in a moment. But just feel that there are people here who are meant to support you in that situation, whatever it is. And you can relax and lean in and let them be there, guiding you and assisting you with whatever they are meant to assist you with. And you can play your role assisting them with whatever you're meant to assist them with, because we all here playing a certain role, and our role will support others. And while our role might seem effortlessly easy and seem easy to assist others in certain areas, might be areas of our lives where we don't feel that we have that within us, that we don't have the capacity to help ourselves in that situation. And then know that there are others who are meant to step in. So I can share with you before it gets too cryptic. For me, it has definitely come up in the last 24 hours, and I know it's a theme this month, that we are meant to see that we are moving as one, and that we can really allow others to come and support and play their role, because there are simply some things we are not meant to do by ourselves. So yesterday in the evening, I stepped into my room, and there in the middle of the floor was a beautiful scorpion, and it was just standing there, just as if it was saying hello. And I know many have said, oh, I've seen scorpions here before, but they're small. This was like a tiny one. This one I saw, it was a Scorpio-sized Scorpio, and it was just there in the middle of the floor, and I was just like, oh gosh, I'm not sure I really do want to see that. It's in my bedroom, and in a way I'm happy I saw it. It was not dark. I could avoid stepping on it, put a glass over it, and then I was like, oh gosh. So my landlady here is so amazing, so I just went up to her. I was like, her heart beating, and like, there's a Scorpio in my room, and she was like, oh, I'm just gonna come and get it, don't worry. She just took it and put it out into nature over on the other side, and then I was like, I was a little terrified, actually, to be honest, and I did not feel I could help myself in that situation. I had no idea what to do with it. I don't even know how dangerous they are, or if they're dangerous if you get stung by them. It's like I can get stung by a bee and I know it's gonna be completely fine. But I don't know this animal, so I was like feeling this fear coming in and this overwhelm. And she just looked at me and smiled and said, I've been stung 10 times. She said, I'm fine. It hurts a lot, but I'm fine. And that was great, and just feeling that I was not alone in that situation. But lo and behold, this morning when I stand up and go over by the kitchen sink, there comes a snake over the kitchen table. I'm like, I'm not sure I can do this every day. And I was like, I don't know what to do with this. I have no idea what snake this is. I have no idea what to do with this. I feel a little helpless in this situation and also overwhelmed, so I just knew I was meant to like close the house off. When I was going to get tickets for this weekend anyway, and then just write a message to my landlady, and she of course just went and took care of it, and so it was completely fine when I get back. And now she said she will do the same when I leave in the weekend. She will make sure that the house is clean for when I come back. There are no I'm not going to sleep with any animals. And I'm sharing this because for me it can be sometimes, okay, I've tried a lot and I can keep grounded and stable in so many situations that does not seem like a big deal anymore. But these situations, I did not feel prepared for that. I did not feel equipped for those situations in the way that I am with many other situations. So having her, or having someone that was meant to help me in these situations, to just surrender into the knowing that there are others who are here to help us. I can also share this weekend I'm going to meet up with a friend, a new friend. It's a friend of Debbie Predica. She's called Lucy. She's an amazing woman. I've seen her many times on recordings, on lives with Debbie, and I'm really excited about seeing her. And then I bought this ticket that was meant to take me somewhere close to her, and when I just write the place to her, she's like, it's not not exactly that close. And I looked at a map and it was like 1 hour from her, and I feel like, okay, I'm gonna arrive there at 8 in the evening. What am I gonna do? And just feeling I didn't hardly had time to think those thoughts before she just wrote me, I will ask my driver to come and pick you up there, don't worry. So just having that feeling that there are people who are meant to just solve what they're meant to solve, just as you're here to solve someone else's doubts and worries. And together we are one. Together we can really move through these experiences and feel that we have people holding our hands. So I wanted to share this real life update from the Mexican jungle. We are having a lot of fun here, and I'm excited because this weekend I'm going to see Lucy close to, yet not in, Guadalajara, I now know, and it's gonna be amazing. So I'm really excited about that, and I have a few weeks back left here in Mexico before I will move on, and there is a lot of amazing adventures coming up, but there is also this element of not being able to plan, because we're not meant to control anything. We're just meant to know that it's gonna flow at its own time. It's gonna come into place at its own time. It's like when people ask me when or where or how, I'm like, I can share overall what I feel and what dates or timing or whatever it is overall, but often it's like not until it's ready in the energies, not until then it's actually possible to say something like certain. It's just a matter of allowing it to move at its own pace. So if you feel like that at the moment and feel like you want to push things into place, please don't, because it's not going to work out in that way. Energies cannot be manipulated. They cannot be pushed. I had the conversation with a dear goddess friend this week or last week that we cannot push energy. We cannot push someone else's into doing something for us. We simply need to allow it to happen, and that it just like ripple into our reality at its own time. Then that's where we become peaceful. So I just wanted to share that with you. I felt it was important for me to come on and share a bit here. Okay, love you all so much. I'm wishing you a beautiful and bright and sunny day wherever you are. Bye.